Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Jeff Rossman. I'm chef owner of Terra Restaurant in sunny Southern California, San Diego, California avocado country. Today, I'm going to be doing a really cool recipe from my brand new cookbook, and it's called California Avocado Crab Fritter with an avocado mango sauce. Check it out. But first off, we're going to talk about avocados. San Diego is the avocado capital of the country. Did you know May through August we produce 90% of California avocados? This is a Hass avocado, and what you want to do is you want to gently touch it, and when it yields to gentle pressure, that's when it's done. A lot of people squeeze it and it gets bruised inside, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to lay it down, slice this in half like this all the way around our knife, and just kind of twist. Very easy. Take our knife and just with a really short twist, we're going to take out the pit, okay? Now what we're going to do, get rid of that pit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the avocado meat out by using a spoon, and we're just going to scoop it like this, one half, and we're going to scoop the other half, very, very simply. And what we need to do is we need to dice this, small dice for our fritters, because our fritters, we want to be able to taste the corn, we want to be able to taste the avocado, we want to be able to taste everything that's in there. So we give that a slice, this a slice. Now we're going to come through here like this, just keep dicing like this, and then come back through. You don't even have to move the avocado. How cool is that? Same thing on the other side. Slice once one way, slice the other way. Watch out for your precious fingers. You don't want to slice them. Okay, now we're done. Now you take your avocado. We're going to dump it over here in the bowl. And that's easy like that. Now all the ingredients for the recipes. We have our avocado, then we have our all-important crab down here. This is just a blue crab that's been picked through. We have some scrambled eggs, little lemon zest, panko breadcrumbs, fresh corn, white corn on the cob. We have some dill. We have a little bit of all-purpose flour and baking powder. And then over here we're going to take you over to the grill and we're going to saute a little bit of shallot. All right? Come with me, come check it out. Okay, so we got our butter in here. We're going to melt the butter. We have it on a high heat right now just so we can melt the butter, but we're not going to saute it on high heat. There's a difference between sauteing and sweating. We're going to sweat the shallots, which means that we're going to cook them ever so slightly because they're actually going to cook in the fryer. So what we're going to do is we're going to melt this, and once the butter starts to bubble a little bit, we're going to add in all of our shallots. Okay? And you can hear the sizzle. That's a good thing. That's when you know you're cooking. So we're just going to sweat those a little bit, ever so slightly. Now those are those are done. Butter's melted, they're cooked through a little bit. We're going to take these back over here. Now what we're going to do, we have our hot shallots right here. We're going to let those cool just for a second. We're going to add in all the other ingredients and then we're going to make these guys. All right, so we have our crab. We're going to add in all of our crab. Lemon zest. We're going to add in our lemon zest. We have our corn, fresh corn off the cob. We're going to add our dill. We're going to add in our flour. A little bit of baking powder. We're going to add in our panko breadcrumbs. We're going to add in our eggs. And now we're going to add in our shallots. All right. This is one of my favorite recipes. This recipe actually was developed in 2003. We're going to kind of go through this, and we really don't want to break up that crab or that avocado, so you got to be really careful with this and just kind of fold it. Just fold it. So this recipe was developed back in 2003. I used to do a lot of avocado cooking classes in the month of January, right around the Super Bowl. And when the Super Bowl was here in 2003, the California Avocado Commission found me, and they liked what I had to offer, and they asked me to develop some recipes. So I developed this recipe along with a whole bunch of other recipes that are available in my brand new cookbook From Terra's Table. There's a whole chapter on avocados, guys. If you like avocados, there's some really fun stuff. All right, so this is pretty well mixed through. Can you see that? The crab's still in there. You can see the avocados. All right, we're all set. The last two ingredients, guys, everything has to have a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. That kind of brings everything together. It's called seasoning. Two favorite ingredients for every chef. So we're just gonna mix that again. Again, fold, not stir. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna scoop them out onto the plate into little fritters. And then we're gonna fry these things. This is a great appetizer for the Super Bowl. Makes a great appetizer for any holiday parties. So as you can see, this is a small scoop. And this makes quite a few. I think this makes about 40. So you can scale down the recipe a little bit. Now we're going to take these and kind of form these a little bit more into balls. And then we're ready to fry. All right, so over here we have a pot with a little bit of frying oil, a little canola oil. So I'm going to drop these in. And always when you're dealing with hot oil, you want to make sure that you're very safe. When you drop in cold liquid into hot boiling oil, it tends to pop, especially with the corn and the avocado. You can see it popping now. So we're going to take these out, and they just have to fry for about a minute or two. Nice and golden brown. I think I'm going to do one more. So again, be very careful with your oil. Nice and golden brown. So we let those drain for just a moment to get off the extra oil. And then we're gonna come over here, we're gonna plate it up. So we have our 3 crab fritters. And what I did is I made a little sauce to go on the top. This is very, very simple. It's a half an avocado, a teaspoon of rice vinegar, and a half a cup of mango puree. And we're just going to take a little bit of this and just kind of drizzle that all the way around like that. And there you have it. California avocado crab corn fritters with the California avocado mango sauce. Enjoy.